Dogs, what's up? Welcome to Drake's Kitchen. We're doing something new today. We're doing dessert. Alright, so what we're gonna do is start with 2 sticks of butter. We already got this sucker cooking because we are making brittle. Alright, so it's gonna be a chocolate brittle. We're gonna have pistachios, good flavor. Start with 2 sticks of butter. Finest butter money can buy. Nah, not really. This is just Sam's Club butter. 2 cups of sugar. Pour that in there. Super simple recipe. It's like 4 or 5 ingredients or something like that. Alright, stir this butter around with this sugar. It's going to be about a 1/4 cup of water. Anyways, pour that sucker in there. So we are making brittle, so our goal is to get to 300 degrees. There's different stages. You got a soft ball, hard ball, soft crack, and hard crack. Hard crack is at the 300. Actually, this candy thermometer has it on there. The soft ball is 240. The thread is 230. Yeah, no, let's do firm ball 248, hard ball 260, soft crack 285, and hard crack is 302. This recipe calls to get it at 300. 302 is 2 degrees. Not a big difference. Yeah, just stir that around. And it looks like our temperature is already at about 200. You don't want the candy thermometer smashed all the way at the bottom because you're going to be getting the temperature straight from the fire. You want to lift it up just enough where it's in the actual middle of the mixture. So what you're going to do, get a pan. You're going to grease this up. Not super bad, just a little bit. It's kind of a quick run over. You just use pan works. You can butter it up if you want, but pan is probably the best. What you're gonna do is pour some chips. It lasts for about a little bit less than a full bag. That was already less than a full bag. They say 12 ounces, and there's about 14 ounces on a Nestle Toll House bag. And you can either double boil it or I microwave it. Microwaving is so easy, just quick. You don't want to obliterate it in the microwave by doing like 3 minutes straight. We're doing like 1 minute and then 30-second intervals after that. We just cooked it about a minute. Now we're gonna add the white chips. I use dark chips and white chips. It asks for milk chocolate. When you add the white chocolate, it adds the milky texture and flavor to it from the cocoa butter, depending on which kind. So we just did 1 minute. Now we're gonna do it for a 30-second interval. After the 30 seconds are up, we're gonna switch that around, get the chocolate to melt evenly. But we're getting up to about 240 now. Almost there, guys. Almost to that. Well, right now we're at softball stage. So that's good for like fudges and candies and whatnot. We're making hard crack. So after we get it to the correct temperature, which is about 300, 302, we're gonna pour it out on this pan. It's gonna be like a weird caramel. You'll see it, it's pretty cool. And we're gonna put pistachios in this one. So it'll be the weird caramel looking stuff. Then it'll be chocolate on top, and then it'll be pistachios. Everyone loves pistachios. You can go with a little bit, or you can do a full bag. It's gonna be a lot if you do a full bag. So have fun with that. So now we're just gonna take this, mix it around. Kind of see how some chips are melted, some aren't. It's so-so. And it looks like we should be good enough. Maybe one more 30-second interval. Getting that all the way melted through. You don't want to obliterate it in the microwave for too long. The longer you cook it in the microwave, the drier this stuff gets. Another tip you can actually do is add a little bit of coconut oil. If you get that to seize, sometimes if you get even just a drop of water into that, it actually just makes it worse. Yeah, that's my mom. She's yelling in our video. It's not fun. All right, well, we'll come back. Dudes, what's up? We're back again. Yeah, I know, another clip. We had mom in the video. She was one of our other recorders. She's gonna eat this stuff though, she loves it. All right, so we got the chocolate mixing around. Still a little bit clumpy, but it'll heat up. All right, so over here, we're already about, ooh, it looks like we're at 302, so shut the heat off. All right, so stir this stuff around. Be very careful. This stuff gets it on your hands. Worst part about it is it don't come off, and it'll burn you straight through. And when you try to pull it off, it gets on the other hand, and it just kills, man. Not fun. Dude, I dare you to lick this. We get $1,000. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. It would kill your tongue. Set it on the side. Another thing with candy thermometers, that sucker's really hot on the end. You definitely don't want to put water on that. That whole thing will just shatter. So let that cool down naturally. We're just gonna use the same rubber spatula, nothing big on that. Just put it through. You can kind of see how it drips on the pan. Like, look, it's kind of like, whoa, that's weird. It just like stays in, yeah, whatever. But anyways, we'll go ahead and pour this out. Remember, super hot, guys, super hot. Don't mess around with this stuff. So now it just like pours out on there. This is like sugar gravy, man. This stuff is so good. We are making candy. Dude, it's so hot it bent the pan. Alright, we probably need to get a pot holder under that. Super hot, guys. I keep saying it because I've burnt myself so many times and it don't feel good. And the weird part about this is this whole pan, not weird, but this whole entire pan is going to be super hot. So you want to spread that evenly. Try to get it on that spatula or pot holder as soon as possible. It is going to be hot. Spread it all the way around. Get it all the way in the corners. It doesn't have to look pretty, guys. It's brittle, so at the end of it, you're just gonna break it up. All right. Get it all the way over. All right, in all the corners. Now we're gonna take the chocolate. Just pour this right on top. Just drizzle it around. It doesn't have to be pretty, guys. Remember, it's brittle. You're just gonna break it at the end. Alright guys, we'll show you the finished product after we put pistachios on it. We'll come back. Dudes, we're back again. Alright, so we're spreading this around just right on top. You can kind of see, I'm not touching that, I've about touched it. You can kind of see how it's already hardening up. You kind of want it to get a little bit hard to where it doesn't mix in the chocolate. I've made it once where it mixes in the chocolate, and if you do it too quick, actually what happens is the butter separates from the sugar, then you got brittle butter, sugar, chocolate. It's really weird. Don't do it. Let it set up a little bit before you do it. But you got the white chocolate chunks in there too. We aren't putting the pistachios in yet. That's the fun part. So we're getting this chocolate around. And remember, this pan is hot. I'm just touching it on the side, quick touch. I got calluses on my hands, so don't burn me as much. It'll burn eventually. But you kind of see it's like a jelly. It's pretty cool. That's why we grease the pan, because it'll pull right out when that brittle comes out. It'll come out like brittle. And then you'll just break it up. It's almost like chips, but they're a lot harder and they have a more firm texture. We got this all the way spread out on the sides. You can have a little bit of the ooey gooey goodness, caramel showing. That stuff tastes pretty good. So now we got that spread out, just pour the pistachios on. Doesn't have to be a bunch, doesn't have to be a little bit, usually about 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup. Make sure it gets spread out evenly. I didn't do a very good job of that, guys. That was a really bad job. We'll try the best we can to make it look better. Spread all around. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna press that in. When you press that in, it actually just gets into the chocolate. So that way when you pick up your brittle or break the brittle, you're gonna have pistachio in the chocolate, not falling off the chocolate. That's it, guys. Once that stuff dries up, it'll get hard. Just pick it up. You can slam it on the counter and watch the pieces run everywhere, or you can be smooth about it and actually just pick it up and just break it in pieces. There's your chocolate brittle, man. It's good stuff. It was about 45 minutes, and it should break just like that. And just go ahead and get a spatula. You can use a fork or a spatula and just break up the portions. It'll just come right off. Thanks for watching, guys.